All right. All right. And we're live here. Not this one. Here. All right. And we are live. Yo, Cheesy Tacos, thanks for the resub. That's insane. I didn't even know you were still active. 2 months. I've been doing this for 2 months. You're alive. I think you said you usually work on the weekends. All right. I can't remember. Are you East work schedules, big dude? Okay, gotcha. Are you East Coast or West Coast? You don't mind me asking. Oh, you're in what? We're very close to each other. I'm in LA. I'm in the Valley. But I have a bunch of friends in Orange County. Um I have a friend in Dana Point. I have a coworker in Laguna Hills. Not Laguna Hills, sorry. Wait. Yeah, Laguna Hills, I think. And then a bunch of people in San Diego. That's not Orange County, obviously. Do you live there as well? Holy crap. Oh, and then I have some friends in Santa Ana as well, I guess. All the Lagunas are nice. I used to do a lot of work. Yeah, they're nice. It's just expensive. Westminster. Okay, gotcha. Wait, are you okay with that gas leak or not gas leak? That like lab leak? Isn't that area? He had to go. Yeah, Lamau. I didn't die, I guess. Holy crap! Is it still like? Are there still like cautionary warnings or anything like that, or like? That's crazy. It's chill vibes. So good. Used to do work there for my dad's company. They were a client of ours. Oh, okay. Wow. I gotta read up on like what actually happened and stuff. Like I didn't even. Let me lower my volume. It's a little loud. Yeah, honestly, don't even know what happened. I was texting our old contact. Damn, that's crazy. By the way, are you gonna play the mini event slash new fresh start? We need the Giga build. Pressure tank built up and then chemicals to talk. That's crazy. I think it's gonna be so. Like, my opinion is that a lot of people are saying like September and stuff. Like, I think it's gonna be like, I think it's gonna be like October something. Cause like, if you do it in September and it runs for a month, then you're like, then you have like no content for like October. Well, I guess they're doing the reveal in 2 weeks. I guess like what is exciting is that I really like just thought it was gonna be a like a balance patch, right? But they tweeted saying like reveal in 2 weeks. I'm like, huh? What's there to reveal? I feel like if you're just gonna nerf or buff a bunch of stuff, like you're not gonna say like reveal. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's has to be some. I guess like what people are theorizing is like they're gonna release like one thing. So like whether it's a weapon or ascendancy, because they have a bunch planned, right? Like swords have been teased, traps, daggers, and then like ranger ascendancies and stuff. So like I feel like we love Travis, yeah. I feel like they're gonna release a thing, which is like more than what people expected. But it also like could be cope, right? Should I stop playing PoE1 to prep for this? I think you have time, dude. Holy crap, Taco Cat and Cheesy Tacos, like we just have the old heads today. Yeah, I feel like am I coping? Like why would they say like holy shit, this just does so much damage. It killed her while she was riding around. I feel like why else would you say that is like my opinion. Like why else would you say reveal in 2 weeks? Let's pull up the actual tweet. Join us at Gamescom 2026 in just 2 weeks for the Path of Exile 2's latest review. Like, yeah. Well, that was my expectation, to be honest. But like, why would you do a reveal, like a new league reveal, new act? Yeah, actually, that, you know what? That's probably it. Like, they're probably not gonna like touch the end game and then like, yeah, like stress test like campaign and stuff. Actually, you're right. That has to be it. I feel like a weapon is like, yeah, if it's Gamescom, yeah. I feel like a weapon is like too much work because it's like you'd have to figure out how that interface. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Cheesy Taco. It's like because you'd have to figure out. Yeah, because that would be their best way to like get feedback on like the smoothness. Because like I kind of feel like yeah, I kind of feel like weapons are out of the question because you'd have to balance that weapon for like all the classes and all the ascendancies. Like that just seems like a lot. But I was kind of thinking like maybe what am I saying? Maybe it could be like a ascendancy, like the Ranger ascendancy, which they were teasing, because like it's not gonna be that different. Like you don't have to like rebalance your weapons or anything. So what are you doing in PoE1, Taco Cat? Any any videos I can watch? Yeah. There's gonna be lightning tendrils. Yeah, there's gonna be another Ranger Ascendancy, yeah. I don't know if it's gonna be for launch, because they said like not all the weapons are gonna be in for 1.0. So I think swords is definitely gonna be next. They've teased that so much. Like daggers and traps, they've started only teasing. So I feel like it could be. I feel like it could be I want dual daggers, yeah. Traps will be great too. Lightning tendrils. All right, I'm gonna look up a video of it. I was like 2 weeks late to the PoE1 launch, and I was like, I'm not gonna play it. And then like people seem to like not like it, and then now everyone loves it. So I'm like kind of have FOMO again, because I didn't have FOMO for a bit, and then now I have FOMO again, which is. Oh, I'm out of frenzy charges. They buff drops. That's why. Does it feel good now, or is it like, I guess like people were kind of saying like, oh, it's mostly like tile loot? Do you feel that way or no? What's my name again? Hi. I can't remember if tile loot's still good. Okay. Prob best. Okay. What's my name again? Are you new? I feel like I see a bunch of names that are like, I forgot my username. I lost my name like under a table type names. So all right, let's look at lightning tendrils. Yo, Kujiro, hello. How you doing? Master T video? Okay, I love Master T. He's such a good creator. I am helping with builds or questions, even if I seem preoccupied with looking at stuff. So feel free to hit me up. Holy what? Done with my PoE1 league, so I'm gonna prepare some PoE2 stuff. Nice. Yeah, we were just talking about like the potential, like the mini event slash reset. I mean, I think it all sounds very exciting. They're announcing a PoE2 announcement at Gamescom. It's like, that's like next week. I just feel like if it's gonna be a bunch of balance changes, like they're not gonna do that. You know what I mean? Like Cheesy Taco says it's gonna be campaign content, which absolutely makes sense. That build is awesome. Three div, no, I'm at the same level as you. Oh my god! Guys, oh my god, I have FOMO, guys. You really just forget how much. Oh, you know I like poison. Oh, you're talking about my build. Oh, it's still a work in progress. Would you like to see where I'm at with it? Dude, Taco Cat, this... Oh my god, guys. Guys, I might be... No, I'm gemling right now, so... I'm sure I have to explain... I'm sure I have to, like, talk about the build a little bit, but... I'm sure I have to, like... explain this. I'm gemling right now, so... Stormlands is... I watched a video on Stormlands, and it was a Deadeye Stormlands. Yeah, so... Basically, I watched a video on a Deadeye Stormlands, and I was like, oh my god, this skill hits a lot. Like, a lot. I can do 150 stacks in like 2 seconds. I'm not even kidding. The boss can't even survive that long, but theoretically, if I can get a lot of stacks. So what's happening is that gemling adds 4 extra projectiles, right? And the projectiles, they hit once, right? Then they become frenzy charged. Stare. Then they become frenzy charged, right? And then they detonate. This is the giga part. The 16 bolts all fire at once. So like it's kind of crazy, guys. The clear is like not great. Maybe you guys have some idea. Not great, but like I don't know. We'll see here. What's like a boss that's easily... I'll just do the delirium boss. I'm not using Ming's Heart. I'm using Original Sin. So I'm converting... How's the AoE clear? It's... Here, okay. Well, I guess we'll just run a map then. I don't know if I have a 200 deli yet because I'm building it up, but we're at 100 deli right now. Let's see. 200. Okay, 200 right here. It's gonna be awful. Well, so my idea was like, okay, I'll do Palm of the Dreamer, right? It was not that great, honestly, because I couldn't really chain it, and like I don't really hit like very far, right? Or like I don't really hit like that wide. So I ended up doing like Blood and Herald of Blood and Plague chaining. It's okay. But the single hearts lightning spear for clear, yeah. I mean you could, yeah, for sure. See, oh, and the other problem is Thaumaturgic Generator. I need to have a lot of frenzy. I mean, I can still clear without charges, just because the content's like not super hard. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so basically, this is what it kind of looks like. Also, my defenses are like a mess, but it's fine. I feel like it just kind of feels bad to go ES not really looking at chat right now, sorry. I'm pairing it with repulsion because my repulsion can also hit, like my spear is like hitting really a lot, and then like repulsion like procs a lot, if that makes sense. So that's like a big part of my clear. Yeah. Yeah. Is it just me or the city biome spiral volley for clear? Yeah. Yeah, you definitely could. That's for sure. But the single target's great, but it's like I feel like there's so much good I don't know. Yeah, so it's like that was like 135 stacks. Yeah, I could use Spiral Volley for sure. Did Arctic Armor and Poison still works? Yeah, I think Arctic Armor can poison. I also don't have Poison on Wind Dancer. Is it just me, or is the city biome really maximizing it? You aren't doing a city on the right by. Sorry, what do you mean? Yo, what's up? What's up? So guys, tomorrow we're gonna do like a little challenge event. Yeah, the 4 tablet ones. Yeah. Oh, so you're saying it doesn't feel as good if you don't dot support stuff? Oh, that would be great. I would love some Corrupted Blood stuff, because that was like the first build I really like, kind of like dove really deep into, kind of trying to min max. Check the EHP on my mic. Yeah, sure, send it. Oh, you're a part of that group. You're part of the who's the guy? Phobia. You're part of Phobia's group. Sheesh. Yeah, so speaking of juiced builds, this time tomorrow, we're gonna be doing like a little challenge with like some prizes and stuff. So basically, Aisha, who is CG Corner over here on YouTube, they showed me this strat. It's kind of crazy. It's like stacking a bunch of spirits with like the box. If they buff, yeah, they will. Yeah. If there's any sort of fizz dot node, that would be amazing for Corrupted Blood. So it's these boxes, and they are very scary. You can see how many. It's like 100 bosses in the map. So mid part, okay. Well, I can also show your run. There it is. There it is. There it is, yeah. But just look at his kills. Yeah, it sounds complicated because like you have to clean out the map and then like get all the spirits on the box. I think that's the main. I don't know how to do it. Aisha's gonna set it up for us. Yeah, the game is tweaking. Yeah, it's hard, guys. This content is really hard. Like really hard. So And look at the boss kill counters go up. Look at how many bosses are being done. And this was like 30 bosses. It's scary, guys. This content is really scary. And look at how many rares and like, I mean, by the end of it, they've killed 200 bosses. So yeah. So what we're gonna do? So the maps are expensive to set up. So I gave Aisha a Hinakora lock, and basically he traded it for all the stuff that's needed to like run a few of these maps, and we're basically gonna put people through it. And we'll see which build survives. On Reddit, I asked for some builds already. And some people actually... Yeah, 100. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, for the most part, even a few boxes at once, it's gonna... You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I feel like the map that you did, Aisha, that was like the perfect difficulty. Like the one you did with Grand. But I would defer to Grand. He's gonna release his video soon. But like we got like an ice shot guy. We got like this cast on block guy. So yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of different people trying out their builds. And yeah, the content is hard. This is Aisha's video doing it solo, and I'm trying to do both, Glad. Right now, the single target is very, very good with this build. Like, really good. I'm just trying to figure out the clear. I would love to not use another skill, but it kind of is looking like I need to. But I'll show you in a bit what the clear looks like. So... By the way, Aisha's build is 200k EHP deflection armor cap. By the way. So look at how hard he still gets hit. Each boss, few mil health, 10 mil health. Yeah, 10 mil. That's like just looks fucking insane. So we got a glacial bolt guy already. His build looks good. Like his build actually looks quite good for this. The only thing is so this is the glacial bolt guy. The only thing is he's not fissure, so he has to kind of get in a little bit closer. But his build looks very good. Like his DPS is very high and his EHP is very high. So I think this guy might be able to do it. He doesn't have the Verana siege. I mean, he doesn't have the fissure stuff, so I don't really know how he's gonna do. But yeah, this build looks quite squishy. I mean, obviously he has Giga DPS on his ice shot, but I think this build is too squishy. But we'll see. I mean, he was confident, so I'm praying for everyone to succeed. I don't want everyone to just die out and and then we have no one else. So I'm praying for folks to succeed and stuff. So so this is our Glacial Bolt representative. We have Benji, who's gonna be on a Spark build, I think, or he's gonna come on his Flame Blast. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what he's gonna come on, but call him Benji. Yeah, he might come on his Spark Pathfinder. So we have that. And then we have Aisha, who is gonna be Flame Blast, of course. And then yeah, I would Arm Biz, Mbiz. I would love for you to participate if you'd like. This is around the same time, maybe an hour earlier. Like if you're on, I would love to. I mean, the map is paid for, so you know, I'm more concerned for my computer. That's true. Oh, you work? Oh, that's sad. And then would love to. Okay, we'll have to do it next time then. Um, do you think your build has a? I think the EHP might be a little bit low for this. I love this build, but I mean, you should try. I mean, it's free, no? Right? It's free, so like, might as well, right? But yeah, I would love to. Oh, then we have Conan, who's gonna do the perfect strike as well. So, oh, you did split. Oh, this is cool. I didn't know you did this. That's cool. Also, 6ix9ine Boomer. I didn't know you were like content creator. Content creator. I can't remember what was a stream before. I was like, I clicked on you and you're like, you have like 3,000 followers. I'm like, huh? Yeah, so we're gonna have a. So yeah, I would love to have all builds. I asked I'm only 150 mil damage. Well, I streamed a long time ago. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I would love, man, I would love for you to try this. Because you have, I feel like you could clear it. Because it's not just the damage, right? It's the EHP that you need. Can you give a build suggestion for SSF environment? Yeah, sure. Um, in terms of in terms of my builds, I would say the Flame Blast build and Glacial Bolt. I would say if you are comfortable kind of like deviating a little bit, Glacial Bolt's a great option because in Trade League we run Trinity with Painters, right? And that's where a lot of our power comes from. I mean, but Glacial Bolt has. Oh, you did your Glacial Bolt. Okay. I did. I did SSF all the way to level 99 on plants. That was really good. I've done Essence Drain Contagion. Um, Let me see. Yeah, yeah. You could do this SSF. Absolutely. All right, dude. Thank you, Aisha, for everything. Yeah, excited for tomorrow. It should be really fun. I already have people like hitting me up and stuff. So don't feel pressure to like make a lot of maps. By the way, like we can just go to like like whatever. Like I'm sure it'll kill off a bunch of people too. So yeah, I appreciate the help, dude. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, you could do this on SSF and clear like all content for sure. More Invictus, you would just do a regular chest with Spirit. And then everything else is pretty much like SSF, if that makes sense. Yeah. What's the EH? I'll take a. Oh yeah, sure. I would honestly, I'll link you my video because you have to kind of like the playstyle, if that makes sense. Because you have to spread the oil, so it's not. Actually, I'll do this. I'll do like the mid game setup. There's no mage blood on this, but you have a witch build, not publicly, but I am leveling a witch right now. I was planning on doing some like abyssal lich stuff. What's the EHP and DPS threshold you think for the maps? I think the DPS can vary because like Season said that he cleared it with Glacial Bolt, and Glacial Bolt doesn't get above like 100k DPS. So I think it's more so the EHP that's going to be a blocker for a lot of people. I know armor naturally has lower EHP numbers, but if you're talking about like ES evasion or the more common defense layers, I would say like 100k. I don't know though. I haven't ran this, and I don't have the right build to run this. But Aisha has 200k EHP, and he clears them comfortably, for the most part. So I would say it's really just like more so like surviving, if that makes sense. Yeah, sure. Yeah, if it's popular, I would do it weekly. And I got a bunch of gift cards, so that should be really fun. Like just to like up the stakes a little bit. So yeah, it should be really fun. I mean, you're welcome to try anyway. Like if you think you might die, then just like try it anyway. Like, and if you can survive, that's great. Do you just have the twister? I can't remember. Okay, gotcha. Is that a witch build? This build? No, this is a gemling build. It's a poison Stormlands build. I'm trying to build around making Stormlands the only clear. Like you can see, I only have one button, but the clear on Stormlands isn't great. I mean, it's okay. Like we're very dependent on Herald chaining, but the single target is incredible. It really is incredible. I can get to 150 stacks in like 2 minutes. Sorry, 2 seconds. Like very, very, very easily. So yeah. Yeah, the map's tomorrow. This time tomorrow. What is the damage type for that big slam from the Delirium Rare unique one? Do you guys know? I don't know. I'm sorry. No, you don't have to ask again. No, sorry, you don't have to. Sorry, I just sounded so rude. You don't have to ask again. You don't have to be sorry. A good witch build. I would say like Essence Drain, Contagion, or Plants is like the most common ones that I've seen. And then obviously the most overpowered like build class right now, I think, is Infernalist, right? But like, what type of witch are you thinking of playing? You know what I mean? Like, are you like, what is like the fantasy? Like, would you want to play an Infernalist, or you want to play like a lich? You know what I mean? Oh, too squishy for you? It's good though, no? Isn't that like, that's like the best build in the game, don't you think? Like, I guess maybe damage wise. You're used to monks, but you do have a lich. You do have a witch that you want to roll or reroll, I guess. Oh, you know what I saw that was kind of interesting? I don't know if it's good or not, okay? But it's like Infernalist Rat Cage, like it's like a self-fueling Iron Ward build. It's like super tank. But I can't really speak on like how good the I'll show it in a second. Yeah, I need to find a way to generate charges. This is like not sustainable. Not find a way. I know how to do it. It's with resonance, but yeah. Yo, wife, what's up? You're selling your Primal Strike build? All right, let me look in a second. Let me show you in a second. Well, that's what you're most worried for in the the delirium rare unique when they die. The slam. Oh yeah, that's true. I'm excited. I'm glad that you're planning the challenge and stuff. Because when I, you know, obviously, like I was, like I didn't really know if like people were gonna like find it interesting or anything like that. But I'm glad. I'm excited. To see all the builds and stuff. So that should be really, really good. Okay. It was this one. Oh wait, doesn't Prada have hella Infernalist builds? 7. What is it? Yeah, I would love to. That should be really fun. That's my intention, actually. Oh, You're the one who played the. Do you have the Primal Strikes Infernalist? That's you, right? Oh, okay. Sorry. Hmm. Let's see. Let's. Do you feel like you want to play something else besides Infernalist? Like you would want to play like Abyssal Lich or something? Like just so you're not Infernalist again? Or no? That's fine. Bake Neko or Bake Neko 420. Thank you for following. Um
Form of fire damage. Bleed. Elemental weakness is the core of our engine. Manic Pact replaces your mana with Infernal Flame, and then makes you take fire damage when your Infernal Flame is full. So, by reducing our mana as low as possible and making elemental weakness cost as much as possible, we are able to click our curse once, completely fill up our Infernal Flame, and generate our Iron Ward juice. From there, we just scale our gem levels and boost our.
I guess it doesn't look that. I mean,
everything melts on the screen.
He's really tank, but oh, I say you just. Yeah, sure. Sure, I can take a look. This one, right? Heated chili? You're thinking of buying this heated chili? I think it's a little expensive. I mean, you'll obviously. It looks like the magic basis with 30% reduced attributes and that much fizz is 400. I haven't checked the market in a while. So maybe we can take a look, I guess, just to get a feel for. I feel like you're paying a premium for the crit, which you like don't really need. I mean, unless you intend to go crit, which is possible too, technically, but. All right, let me move my stream thing. Wait, what did I just do? Help. Okay, we're good. So it's not as important. Sorry. Here's the way you gotta look at it. If you don't have Sacred Maul, okay, you're gonna need attack speed on your Maul. So whichever is cheaper. So like. You basically, your goal is to just get a weapon that is like 120 attack speed. It could be a little bit lower, but ideally you want some sort of like there's nothing stopping you from using a mace like this. This actually would help you. I would prefer this over the Sacred Maul. The only difference is it's gonna cost you like 27 more strength to use, but this Maul is this Great Hammer is faster. It has more DPS. So like I wouldn't think about it that you need Sacred Maul. It's more so like you need, 1.1, 1.2 or higher attack. The higher the better, but 1.2 is a good baseline. And then you need the requirements to be around 100, or else it's going to be way too hard. 105, 110 is pushing it, but 105 is totally fine. So yeah. This is 300 more DPS, right? And it's faster, so you could maybe drop some attack speed, either drop your like Mage Blood Silver for another useful thing or whatever. But let's just see what is available for like, I don't know, for like 200 maybe. See, like this is probably a non-starter. That would be like a lot of strength. You need like 360 strength. That's a lot. Oh, I'm looking at 50 DPS. Oh, wait, I need to look at... Hang on. You want me to send you the search I'm doing? There you go. Okay. Okay. Anyone +3 melee, sorry. That's the other thing that was missing. Sorry, +3 attack. So like something like this would work, right? It's 100 less DPS, but also like 4 times cheaper, right? It fulfills the 1.2 and it fulfills the 105 or around 100, and you get your +3 here. So that could be an option. This also doesn't have the extra quality, right? So you could quality it. Wow. Yeah, people just say Sacred Maul because it's easier. You want me to just buy this for you? It's 25 div and like a straight up upgrade for you, I think. 667. It's all good. Look for 30% quality. Yeah. 29 qual looks good. Yeah. This one looks really good because you have lower strength. Okay. I'm like very much like a cheap shopper. So like I'm very much the person that would buy this for to me this is a steal. Keep in mind my mace was not anywhere close to 1,000 DPS. I was like 800 something. So like you could get my performance with a mace like this for sure. Hmm. I mean, it might be easier to filter it this other way, right? We could filter. Can you filter by attack speed? Yeah, you can. Okay. Maybe do like 1.1 and then just take out this attack speed thing. And then search by this. You probably want the +3 as well, right? So. Yeah, this is good, dude. This is pretty fucking good. 25 div? It's really good. Are you still doing the build test? Yes, I am. It's going to be Saturday, so tomorrow. So like 23 hours from now. It's going to be tomorrow. I'm excited. Are you going to bring a build? Let me know so I can write your name down. Yeah, let me send you the search though. The reason why I don't include, definitely buy something with +3, but the reason why I don't include +3 is because you could technically like slam a +3 on there. Like, let's say you find a Sacred Maul, this is not corrupted or whatever. Like, you could gamble the 1 out of 3 if it's cheap. Like, let's say it was 10. Let's say this wasn't corrupted and this was 10 div. You could gamble a suffix slam and gamble the 2 out of 3, right, to replace one of these. So that's the reason why I don't search for plus attacks, but you absolutely want plus attacks. So you're really looking for attacks per second to be around, 1.1, ideally 1.2. You want strength requirement like no more than 110, I would say. This is like really cutting it. Like maybe no more than 115. And then this is definitely no. You need like 366 strength for that. But yeah, no more than 115 strength, 1.1 to 1.2 attack speed, +3 attack skills. And then, yeah, that's pretty much. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Hennyworm, what? Yo, what's up, Smokes Place? What is your build? Do you want to link me? Chaos Plays? I need a. I can't look you up like that unless that's. I would need, like I guess maybe I don't think I can look you up like that. It's listed on there. Yo, love the Bills. Just started playing the Eraser and I got to say it's awesome. Awesome, dude. Thank you. I think, didn't you message on the Discord, Smoke Place? Where are you? Oh, thank you. You're not okay. Oh, good. Okay. This is a cool build, dude. Your DPS is kind of crazy. So this is a what the fuck? Oracle builds always look so crazy. This is not the Thrashing Vines like Comet build, right? Smoke. No, it's not. Okay. Your entangled DPS is so high. Is this the highest entangled use efficiency? Wow. Yeah, so the main thing with the content is that they're bosses, right? So there's no build, or like there's most 99.9% of builds can't one shot the boss. They would at least have to take like a second to kill it, right? They're walking around with 10 mil HP and 200% delirium. So like I don't think there's a build that can like one shot them on spawn. You know what I mean? So they have an opportunity to hit you. Basically, that's the tough part of the content. Unless your build can truly one tap, like one cast, one kill a boss, then you will need to deal with you have EHP. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, I'm excited to yeah, I'm not doubting you. Your build looks fucking juiced out. I'm just saying I'm just kind of saying that's where like I think people fall short, if that makes sense. Cause like for example, Twister has more than enough damage, but like even like multi, like, you know, 3, 4, 5,000 divine Twister builds, they get like insta gibbed. You know, like all the boss needs is like one open hit, right? So you need like the consistency. Like if you're going for like, yeah, Twister, yeah, they are squishy. Yeah, that is true. This build looks great though. So I don't even know how this build works. So are you? Okay, so you're critting. You cast plan and everything's well. Okay. Yeah. Very nice. Invite you. All right, I'll spectate your build if you want to run a map for me. My character, I'm working on a new build, so I'm very squishy. Yeah, I'm excited. So 10 p.m. PST, yeah? So in like 22 hours. So I might be down tomorrow. Oracle, Grim Pillar, 6x totems. Damn, I'm excited now. Like, wait, can you open a map, Goisas? Or like just open whatever? I'll follow you into your hideout. Holy crap. I guess I did kind of lay down the gauntlet. Shit. Do Oracle builds just not have a lot of like paper EHP? Because I know these builds are tank, or I know like at least like I know you guys are surviving, so it's like, because like for example like ES evasion builds like have very inflated like EHP numbers, right? For example, so. Whew. I pump damage and use valid. Oh, okay. Right, then you just explode every. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Right, because the totem snapshots, right? Wait, wait, Goy Sauce, can I die? Because I wanna see how the spectating works. Oh my god, you're too strong. Let me die! Kill me! Okay. Spectate. Oh, this is sick. Oh, your mind over matter. That's why. That's why I didn't even see the node clicked. I was like, you just kind of look at it. Yeah, that makes sense. Holy crap. Can you damage from far away? Because like you could be quite safe doing the box content too. Yeah, so I think that's the part. Like, unless you're truly one tapping like a 10 mil to 200% delirium, they will hit you. You know what I mean? And they hit hard. So that's why Aisha, who clears it pretty consistently with my build, the Flame Blast build, he has 200k EHP. But I know that Mind Over Matter doesn't show. Soul Rave says he's not surviving a full juice spirit map. You clear Pandan spirit maps? Oh yeah, you're the one. You're the one who. Sorry, yeah, you're the one who. Yes, yes, I remember you messaged before. Yeah. Yes, yes, I remember you on chat. You were like, "Hey, Pandan," I remember, like last week or something, right? So you run these maps with him, right? What do you run? Do you run Twister or? Well, I saw Aisha slash Pandan in Grand's stream. It looked good. I mean, that's my build, so that's why I'm like, you know, obviously I want, you know, I want that build to do well, but it's not that bad, right? I mean, like, it's pretty good. I mean, he didn't spend that much on the build. Frostbolt Thunderstorm. Okay, very cool. Okay, Henny Worm. Yeah, that looked good. You, Henny Worm, you have a doubter, so you have to come tomorrow. Soul Wraith, who does run these maps, saying he's not surviving. Haters gonna hey, it's just, yeah, you know, it's friendly competition slash friendly, you know. It'll be interesting. I'm able to blow up 6-man deli bosses from a safe distance. I support all Oracle builds. Yeah, I'm excited, guys. No, this is harder. This is harder. If they're both 6-man, this is harder. No, I'm serious. I'm serious, dude. I'm serious. I like obviously if you're comparing to a single man versus a 6-man juiced expedition. Yeah, not every build can clear this too. I'm not saying any build. But if you're comparing 6-man to 6-man, yeah, this. Well, you have to try next time. It just looking at because Aisha plays my Aisha says Pandan, he plays my build, right? So I know what 200k EHP looks like, and the fact that he dies sometimes, yeah, it's fucking insane. Yeah, I think it's also like different types of difficulty too, because like the tough part is also, yeah, the bosses don't die. Like you, I obviously I haven't tried it yet. I don't have like a Giga build right now. I'm working on a Stormlands build. But like from what it looks like, it's like unless you can truly my ult set, yeah, 200, yeah. Yeah, I mean but yeah, so I guess like Soul Wraith, what are some of the builds that you see like clearing Pandan or like or like Grand's build? Because I know like the Ward Infernalist stuff probably that's probably like the number one, right? But yeah, so if you're here tomorrow, I would love to yeah, I would love to have you just to like if you want to run it, like let's say like a bunch of people die and like you want to run it, like I would love to spectate that. Costal dies and I don't know him. I'll look at him a bit, but yeah, I'm excited. I mean, but Gran uses Twister, right? But yeah, I'm excited. There's a lot of confident people. So, I mean, obviously, I want everyone to succeed, but I also am curious because I also am curious like how people will react like if slash when they die. Because I assume a lot of these builds are like clearing Grand expeditions, like just blasting through them. So like, I feel like to die, if they do die, is like gonna be like a check, you know, of like a oh my god, like this shit is hard. I'm excited to kind of see like all reactions, if that makes sense. Like some folks being, you know, like probably can breeze through it, you know, and some folks can't. So I'm excited to see like the whole range of emotions slash reactions. But it's motivating in a way because like let's say you clear expeditions all day long and then like you suddenly die to this and it's not even close, right? Like that's exciting in a way. Why tomorrow? Pandan went to bed, so unless Soul Wraith or so, I don't know how to set. Guys, I gave Aisha a Hinakora lock, like literally like 1,200 divs to buy everything needed for like as many tries as possible. So I am broke, guys. I am broke. Joanne, I can't remember what build you ran. Oh! I guess I was just talking about giving. I guess you give some. You speak of the devil, yeah. What? Can I give this lock to someone and we set up a bunch of fucking maps? Who knows how to do this shit? Only Mask and Aisha. I don't care about currency. Look at my message. Look at my message with Aisha. I literally was like, probably could do Saturday build or bust every now and then depending on how it goes. And I goes, would love it. I just give you a lock every week. so, so I've never gotten a Mage Blood, Headhunter, anything really. And I've been playing for 10 years. So I guess that's my... I always get juice build and like good currency, but I've always done it through like consistent means versus like, yeah, I've never really gotten lucky. But yeah, I was literally just talking to Aisha about like, just fucking, I'll just give you a lock a week to set it up. Really? That's the first time I ever gotten like a big drop. That's crazy. The question is, do I spec back into Flame Blast just to like do the content? Because the build that Aisha's running is like a variant that we kind of like cooked up and he kind of like added to his own. But I feel like I have some ideas on how to make the build good or like good as well. Yeah, sure, Smoke Place. I'd love to check it out. That's crazy. Yo, Redcon, what's up? Funds for another week. That's crazy. I gotta like edit that because I wish it happened like, I mean, it literally happened like 30 seconds before, like in between. Like literally, I was just talking about how I gave Aisha a Hinakora lock to like buy everything and as many tries as possible. And I feel like, what, not more than 30 seconds a lock dropped. That's crazy. Let me take a look. I was here. Yeah, Neuroverse. I'm excited for a totem. I'm a totem guy through and through as well, especially in PoE 1. So I'm excited for some totem representation. Okay, Smoke Places, can I link you my PoE ninja? Let's do it. You just say my name, that's why. That's true. I'm gonna like I don't really care about currency. Like I feel like people watch like a bunch of people watch me for budget builds anyway. So if Aisha doesn't want it, I'll give it away or we'll split it up or something. Like 100 divs per like for 10 people or something. Um. Okay. So a few things. You have a mix of really good gear and yo, Kevzan. I just dropped a Hinakora lock just now. AL Gaming, thank you for following. Okay, a mix of different things here, Smoke Plays. You have on one hand really good gear on some pieces, and then some pieces that here for the show tomorrow. Okay, sounds good. Are you gonna try and participate? Give it to me. I'll tell Johnny Pot to ban you. Well, I was just talking about, you know how I was going to do the event, or I don't know if you know, but I was going to do an event of like running a bunch of people through these maps and like this really hard spirit map and seeing who would survive. And it's expensive to set up. So I was just talking about how I gave a Hinakora lock to Aisha, who was setting it up for me. And I dropped a lock. So it's like while I was talking about it, which I guess is good. I know. I guess we'll have to run it back next week as well, because some people are saying they can't make it. What's up, Silver Surfer? Okay, Smoke Plays, are you here? And then Silver Surfer, I want to show you the build after, but okay, you're here. Okay. So the more Invictus is good. Like you okay, yeah, there's okay. It's not great right now. I think I'll have to use Lightning Spear to clear. I don't know, but the clear is not great, but I can get to 150 stacks like super easy. Okay, so a few things, okay? Let's just go through it. Your More Invictus is fine. I would say if you're fine with using Wildfire in your Perfect Strike, More Invictus is totally fine. It's tanky as hell. A lot of attributes, you know, Chaos Res, Life. So you can use that. That's totally fine. Your weapon definitely needs a lot of work. I would say 300 DPS is quite low. You do have weapon LE on your weapon, increase LE damage, but I would start to look for a weapon that is well, I mean, at your level, I think you could probably move to the Giant's Blood version, which just means that you need a mace, a two-handed mace, and the Giant's Blood node. So you need a bunch of strength. But it already looks like you have 330 strength, so you could actually just take Giant's Blood, which is somewhere here, right here, since you already have 330 strength, and then just put on a two-hander. You could watch my update video if you'd like to know like how to set that up. Your ring is perfect. Like your ring is so freaking good. Reduce ignite duration is the most important stat here. The lower you can, the better. And yeah, and you even got an overroll increase ignite magnitude. This is insane. Like this is like a few hundred div ring, by the way. Maybe not a few, 51%. Yeah. Yeah, like at least 100, 200 div. So okay, so your ring is good. +2 melee is good. Fizz is good. Evasion's fine because we're converting it anyway. Your boots are fine. I would love to see life here, if you can. Your amulet. Okay. I would say that getting a spirit and melee skills amulet is more important than getting a cast on elemental ailment amulet with no plus melee. We benefit a lot from skill levels, so you really, really want that plus. I would sooner drop auras. Like I would drop auras. I would drop like magma barrier, blink if you could swing it. Or like, yeah, I would honestly drop magma barrier and withering if that means that you can run an amulet with +4 melee and spirit. If that makes sense. It's so much more damage. It's more damage than what magma barrier and withering presence could provide you. Obviously, in an ideal scenario, you would want all of it, right? But if you had to pick, I don't think this is very optimal. Okay. So yeah. Mage blood. You don't need double diamond. So I would try and sell this mage blood because there could be some folks who are looking for like a double crit. I guess it's 26 legacy, so it's not great, but you could probably still sell this. And then I would look for these mods, okay? I would look for silver, quicksilver, granite, and bismuth. The most important ones being bismuth and granite. Granite's going to carry your defenses like it is right now, and then bismuth is going to really help with your gearing. Because if you move to an amulet that has no LE res, the bismuth is going to come out big with the 40% all res. So I will look for bismuth, granite, quicksilver, because if you get quicksilver, you could probably drop blink, right? So that could save you some spirit. So bismuth, granite, quicksilver, and then silver is going to help you when you move to a two-hander. When you move to a two-hander, you'll eventually want gloves with attack speed. So you could, when you get there, you could just change out your gloves. Okay. Rakiata's flow does not affect ignite damage. So if you read the effects of ignite in game, it's pre-mitigation damage. And all that means is just that, like, here, ignite. Ignite is an ailment that deals fire damage over time. Where is this? Yeah, here you go. The base magnitude of ignite is fire damage per second equal to 20% of the fire dealt by hit that inflicted it. This is calculated using the final attack damage dealt by the hit, but not any modifiers on the target that affect how much damage they will take. So things like shock and whatnot do not. Things like shock and whatnot. Things that like shock and reducing the resistances do not increase the magnitude of ignite. So Rakiata's is good for the hit of perfect strike, but with a one-hander, you're not really hitting for that hard anyway. So I would go window of opportunity here, and that's really going to help you out because that will contribute to your ignite damage because that just buffs your damage, if that makes sense. It doesn't. Smanas, I don't know how to set it up. Um, Soul Wraith, if you're here, maybe you could jump in. But tomorrow we'll have the person who's setting it up explain it, and then Grand Mask is gonna make a video on it. I'm not gonna make a video on it because he discovered it and he wants to make a video explaining it. So I would look out for that. Yeah, I would look out for that. Yeah, I've intentionally not known because I don't want to be tempted to make a video because I want him to, because he expressed that like, hey, I like to like explain it on my own. So I want him to kind of, I want to let him do it and not try and like jump ahead of him, if that makes sense. But tomorrow, I'm sure the person setting it up, Aisha / Bread, he'll probably like answer any questions you have. Yeah, window of opportunity is good because it straight up increases your damage versus Rakietta's is more of a debuff, which doesn't affect ignite. So temporal chains is good. Yeah, so if you find a mage blood with Quicksilver, you could probably drop Blink, and then when you drop Blink, you could cast on Elemental Ailment and not have it on your amulet. Oh, they did mention it? Okay. I gotta watch that because I really like that that podcast. Yeah, it should be really fun. I'm excited, especially this late into the league. Like most people are done thinking like, yeah, I one shot GEs, like I'm done with my character. Any sort of new content that makes it harder is going to be very exciting. I remember do you guys remember in PoE 1 when they released T7 like nightmare maps? Like in the middle of the league. That was crazy. And like it just was so freaking hard. Yeah, so anyways, I hope that helps. I would start transitioning towards the two-hander build. Yeah, I would start transitioning to the two-hander build. I had a two-hander that I was looking at that I could probably just buy for you if I can find the link. Oh, I found it. It was like a good deal. This one. Would you... Pandan got 2 headhunters and a mage blood running it like 2 days ago? Yeah. I saw Grandmask's video. He dropped like... Yeah, like mage blood, headhunters, and like a ton of like charms and stuff. So it's exciting. I mean, I'm excited to feature. I'm excited to like get the word out there that hey, there's a new challenge. I did talk with Grandmask, and he did say like I want to explain in my own words. So all the power to him. I am mostly just interested in running my personal builds that I've made through it to see how they would do, and then I'm happy to link everything to Grand because he did create the strat or popularize it. So yeah. Smoke Place, do you want this mace? I can buy it for you. I was just looking at it just now. Korean strat, yeah. Well, it's a variation, right, of the Korean strat. Yeah, I'll buy it for you. Yeah, this should be good. So Giant's Blood is gonna triple your requirements, yeah? So you're gonna need 315 strength to run this, which you look like you already have. So, and then you're gonna need a bunch more attack speed. So the easiest way to get attack speed is quality. Quality is a more attack speed multiplier. Yeah, so you're gonna need a bunch of strength. You wanna send me your in-game name? Wait, I'll just party invite you. Can you give me a rare item? Like just a random worthless rare to trade with? Holy shit, 30 people on Twitch. That's insane. Thank you guys for hanging out this weekend. I've had a long week. I don't know about you guys. I've had a fucking long ass week. So, can you buy me this? Thank you in advance. You solved the frenzy charges? Kind of. It's still not really enough for clear. So I'm wondering if I do lightning spear for clear. How many hits does lightning spear do? So basically, the charge generation. So there's an unintended interaction right now. I don't think it's as egregious as a bug as like the 4 weapon passives in one, or the Adonius bug. But basically, if you run Thaumaturgic Generator and you have a companion or minion and you use Idol of Iramir, which states that allies in your presence share charges with you, you somehow share charges with your ally, and the ally shares charges back to you. So you get 3 charges per. Yeah, no worries, Smoke Place. I'm glad you're enjoying the build. Thank you for like trying it and stuff. I know there's a lot of different builds out there, so I'm grateful that you've tried it. So basically, Thaumaturgic Generator, I don't know what it is, but your companion also gets the Thaumaturgic Generator Frenzy charge and shares it back to you. And you share it back, and whatever. Something weird is happening, but you get 3 charges every 5 seconds. So I'll show you when I spend all of my charges, but... It's pretty consistent, but you do run out of charges sometimes. Like, look, I'm almost out of charges, but I definitely need like a voltaic barrier or some sort of. The problem with going resonance is I don't have that much red like endurance charge stuff to generate for Thaumaturgic Generator. So I think I'll need to do voltaic barrier to grant more. Like, look, I just got unlucky there, and I granted myself like endurance. Yo, Nito Crouch. Sorry if I butchered your name. Hello. Happy weekend. Actually, Lightning Spear could be really good. You're new, right? I don't think I don't think I reckon. I'm from Discord. Oh, okay, gotcha. Clickable. Let's see. I'm not working on a totem build. Do you guys want to see? Okay, 1 second, Nid. I'm gonna just show Silver Surfer. Are you here? You said you wanted to go over your Glacial Bolt build, right? Like you didn't have enough. Okay, I'm using Stormlance right now, but I'm thinking I'm gonna need another skill to clear with, if that makes sense. So I'll show you what it looks like right now, and then maybe you guys could give me feedback. I also need to generate more charges. Do you have a PoE Ninja link, Nid? Yeah, I have time. I'd be happy to help. Okay, if you could send me that PoE Ninja link, that would be really helpful. Yo, what's up, Savage Panda? Okay, so basically, the idea I have for the new build is that Stormlance hits 1,000,000 times. The most important part of Stormlance is this detonation period. So you basically throw a projectile, and depending of if you have frenzy charges or not, it lodges in either it lodges on the ground either as a regular lodge spear or frenzy charged, right? And this part doesn't really matter that much. So you shoot a projectile, it doesn't really do that much damage, and then it stays in the ground. And then it will shoot bolts, not like one, every 0.2 seconds, not a lot, right? And then why am I dying? And then after a while, if it consumed a frenzy charge, it will detonate. And this detonate instantly procs 16 bolts, which is 16 hits. I found that the detonation is the part that stacks the poison really quickly. And as Gemling, we fire 4 + 1 projectiles. So you can't really see here, but why am I dying? Oh, it's because I'm doing reduced. I'm doing yeah. Anyways, let me just grab a vitality one. But yeah. So anyways, yeah, so Stormlance, so if you count up the number of hits, we're shooting 5 projectiles, right? And they all detonate for 16 bolts. So it's like 5 times 16, which is like, whatever, 40, 30, 60, right? And then 60 something. And then the projectile is also a hit, and then the frenzy, yeah. So I'm able to reach like, and they don't all hit one target at once, to be fair. But I'm able to get to like 100 stacks with like 2 casts. The mapping is a little bit, it's awkward. So I tried Palm of the Dreamer, and it really didn't feel that great. I think it's because my clear's not wide enough to be able to pop like a bunch of monsters for chain explosions. So I went with Herald of Blood, Herald of Plague, and I'm using Repulsion to bleed. And I have a little bit of bleed chance as well right here. But basically like Herald chain stuff, which I'm sure you guys are probably familiar with. But I kind of feel like I need another skill for clear, but I'll show you guys what it looks like. Like, look, I'm out of charges. Oh, no, I'm not. Sorry. But it does happen. I do run out of charges. So I will need some sort of like charge generation setup, like for when I do, like if I do run out of charges. I'm thinking Voltaic Barrier, Combat Frenzy, and that like idea we were talking about, Silver Surfer. It's probably the easiest. But yeah, I'm also like not super min-max or anything. I think ideally you go crit, right? I just didn't want to spend Garcons on it. But ideally you go crit because like, for ES evasion, then like, look, I'm out of charges now. So, yeah, so yeah. Yeah. Charge issue. Yeah, if I had infinite charges, like I could spam Stormlance and like theoretically like I could clear just fine. But the thing with the clear is that it's still like you kind of still need to aim it. I assume like this type of build like works better like on console, but like you still kind of need to aim at a rare. You know what I mean? Like you don't have like a screen wide AOE. So I was thinking maybe like lightning spear could be like a good clear as well, if that makes sense. What if you add chain? No, I did try and add chain. It doesn't. The detonation. This doesn't chain. This part. This part doesn't chain, which is the most important. The 16 bolts doesn't chain. Yeah. Yeah, you have to aim a little bit. Like you have to aim like in the vicinity of the rare, if that makes sense. But it's doing everything just fine. Like you can do ailment. Well, that's the thing. Oh, I guess we can because we make shock ground, right? I didn't think about that. Because technically we shock. Yeah, like, look, they're shocked. They're all shocked. Huh. You're right. You can do ailment with warp. Yeah, you're right. Can I ask a question? Yeah, sure. I did think about that. Well, it's mostly for this because if you look at that guy's build on Deadeye, like it really doesn't. The single target really doesn't look that great. I mean, like it's fine. Yeah, I did think about that. I also just really love this unique. But yeah, like Herald of Lightning would clear. Herald of Thunder, I mean. He'll clear a lot better. Like, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, COEA Contagion would work, yeah. That's a lot of damage. Like, let me show you on the Delirium boss. Like, it's a lot of damage. Like, it's a lot. Like, it's more... Yeah, well, we're converting to Chaos, but Stormlance makes shock ground. So you actually inflict an ailment. I do. I do. I do. But I can also crit with this. Like, okay, look. Look. Yeah, I think I just really like the unique. That's all. Do you need more damage? Not for a single target. I feel like my whole tree can be like just to help with clear and charge gen, and I would still like one tap bosses. Yeah, I'll show you. Not one tap bosses, but like, yeah. I still need to do a lot of work on it. And like, Cat is right? Like, we are at the part of the tree where like it makes a lot of sense to go crit. So I don't know. Like, I didn't want to like buy like Archons or whatever like before I don't know. Like, I just I wanted to keep things cheap, I guess. But I guess you don't really need. Yeah, I don't know. So, but anyways. You throw a lightning spear and the whole screen explodes. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Why are we poison? It is a solve for like insane. Like, here, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna Wither Willow. I will maintain that it has higher single target than like what you could achieve. Yo, yeah, getting your HP up for tomorrow. I can send it on the Discord if you'd like. It's my opinion is just private right now because I just want to like confuse people. No, no. Let me get back to you with a more solid version first. But I mean, either way, even if you're not poison, right? Like, the skill is insane on Gemling because of the increased limit. The skill is insane. And I'm not crit, so like, you know, we're definitely missing out on a lot of damage in in that sense. So like, I think it's easily, yeah. The problem is the clear. Yeah, it is. Now Cat feels the urge to pop. But the counterpoint of what Cat says is that you don't need point. Like, if you have spear and you go for as much quality as I have, you can also hit four. As long as I feel like you hit 4 projectiles, the 4+1, the 5 projectile, like any variant of this, like, will fucking just melt a boss. I think the poison melts it faster, right? Because you're hitting hard, not hard, but you're hitting like a decent amount, 42k per coiling bolt. And you have like 100 stacks of poison, right? So I do think poison does, you know, especially poison crit is the highest DPS version, single target DPS version of the build, of Stormlands, I mean. Oh, yeah, sure. My gear is, I got really lucky on this 100 div ring. You guys want to see my ring? Nice DPS on the spear. But look at this. Pretty good. I think it was 90 div. Yeah, it was like, I just bought it. I was like, whatever. But yeah. But otherwise, it's like just typical gear. Just +2 gloves. Just whatever. But I mean, crit is the way to go. Like, we are at that part of the tree, right? So, yeah. That ring's disgusting. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I got really, really lucky. It was like listed 2 minutes ago, and I just bought it. It's corrupted, so yeah, you can get some very good attack. Yeah. So yeah, that's that's what I'm working with. So yeah. Cat goes like, well, I spent 3 hours popping it. But I do agree with you that like you could just blow up the whole screen with a glacial or, you know, whatever sort of spear skill, explosive, whatever. But I do maintain that if I went crit, my damage would be like, single target damage would be like out of control. But like, there's nothing in the game that like needs that much damage, is also like the counterpoint. So yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Silver Surfer, I feel like you could think of, well, the thing to supplement charge gen was, I was thinking of, there's 2 routes to do it, right? Like, I think I just you want just a different build. Yeah, I just want to do something that's a little bit different. I want to use Splinter Florada. It's not very popular outside of like the Chayulia tornado poison, so like I just wanted to do something with it, really. That's all. I did try Palm of the Dreamer. Dropped 1 and used Abyssal Echo on every roll. Show us, Kevzan. What's our IGN? It's Josiah with 5 H's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every time I use echoes on a heart, I've stopped revealing them. I literally stopped. It's funny because like I feel like hearts were like way more expensive. Well, when I first started the league, I was farming like the fucking lich abyssal, like rogue exiles, and the hearts were worth so much at that point, like very early on, like day 1, 2, 3. Yeah, yeah. That I made so much money doing that. Oh yeah, that's a little. But yeah, I do get like Cat's counterpoint, which is like the damage is obscene on Gemling with Stormlance, right? Because you're basically quadrupling your damage, right? Because it's all shotguns. So you're basically quadrupling your damage. Why go through the trouble of making it poison when you can just, like, yes, theoretically, the damage I was doing, if I went crit, I don't think like another Stormlance would be able to beat it. But what is the point? Because we melt everything anyway. Right? Like, so like, what is the point? Is everything just dies because the game is easy, right? So Marshall. Oh. Goku, I'm sorry I missed your message. Crit may be a thing. Yeah, you need a clear skill. Yeah, that's true. Goku, I can send my POB, but like I said, it's very much a work in progress, right? Like, um, going crit, not for Stormlands, but for the other clear skill. Yeah. That is true. That is true. Yeah, it could just be a budget thing, right? Because my damage is gross now, but like if I just tap my ring down a little bit, like what does it like? I would still melt the boss, like a mirror build. You know what I mean? Do we? Yeah, Lorado is cheaper. Yeah. So I have a dumb future, but nothing's dumb, cat. Why? Don't say that. Okay, tell me. Tell me though. Fangs of Frost reputation. Is Fangs of Frost the one that is the parry one, right? And refutation applies parry like in an AoE, right? Apply parry to enemies from which you... Oh, you have to block first. It can? You need to get hit. Oh, that causes you to block all blockable hits. Yeah. Oh, you got chance not to consume parried. I mean, you still apply parry to enemies from which you still have to block them, right? I mean, you still have to take a hit, but like you take a hit and then you just blow up the screen, right? Because you just really need to like. Self hit might work. That's crazy. um in terms of charge gen, I was thinking of doing this. The quiver on Voltaic Barrier, the Chaos Quiver, Beyond Reach. And then Barrier with Ellie Bow, because I have Original Sin. Well, it doesn't matter, actually, because I could go Fizz, because it converts anyway. But yeah, so Barrier and then Chaos Damage, Freeze, Electrocute with Combat Frenzy. Something like that. I don't want to go Resonance because I need a lot of I do, but I run out because the clear is bad. I have to cast. So it's not like a everyday. It's not like a all the time thing. Can I use? Oh, that's so good. Well, let's see. Man, Kami just made a lightning spear gem link. Man. Hey, oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Yes. Can you send it again? Let's get to let's look at your build. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Also, can we not go Spearfield with Lorada? And then just... Yes, I did. I did see that. That's awesome. Jeez. My God. No, I'm kidding. I do. I'm sorry. We could use Spearfield. Like basically we would be LARPing as like a Chayula Lorata user, right? Like because they spearfield entangle, or they spearfield cast on yeah, they spearfield entangle, and then for rares they use the tornado, which is like a little bit of what we. No, but I do. You know what? It's a Lucas Spirit. I do think there is something. What if we yeah, I agree, Silvers, because it's like yeah, I agree. But I do think there is something to be said about creating some sort of clear. Maybe it's detonate dead or whatever. But like, guys, the fucking the Stormlance electrocutes. Sorry, not electrocutes. Stormlance shocks. So like, can we not fuel cast on elemental ailment even though we're poisoned? Wouldn't that be like a cool interaction? Because the mobs get shocked by shock ground. It makes shock ground. Like someone was saying a warp, that would be cool. But like entangle with bursting plague, like how the Choyula monks do it, that could be cool too. No, I'm just saying that you because we convert all our stuff to chaos, we can't use a cast on elemental ailment unless we go crit, then we could go cast on crit. But but what Silver Surfer is making me realize is that we can use cast on elemental ailment because we shock. So like we could do something like we could run a cast on ailment setup is what I'm trying to say. Okay, wait. Okay. I gotta lock in. Faith donations. Thank you for following. Is that a interesting name? Would you? Okay, sorry. Nid, are you here? Can I call you Nid? Holy shit. What the hell? Oh, that's a text. Okay. Oh, it's so Rick got tired of watching it on. I like that name. Yeah, so Wraith, if you're here tomorrow, I would love for you to like show off your clear as well. I assume a bunch of people are gonna die to the map, so we might need people to actually do the map. I can't do the map. Look at my build. I can't do the map. But yeah, Trumbull imposed tariffs on you for so many good builds. I've stocked up on popcorn. We already had some people come in and say like, "Oh, I'm gonna clear this easy," and faith donation slash. Okay, you're right. Soul Wraith was like, "Oh, like I like that build is gonna get one shot." Okay. You're right, Kai. You're right. You're right. Okay. Well, your crossbow has a lot of damage, and it's +5. So you got that going for you. Iron Rune. Wow. Nice. Wait, your gear is really good. Why do you call yourself a noob? Wait, what? I'm first time player. Well, you definitely have gear that's pretty good. Okay, so your question was that you couldn't hit the int requirements, right? So you effectively have to stay on adaptive capability. Yeah. He wanted to run cast on elemental element, which I'm about to tell him that just focus on other things too right now. Yeah, I'm inclined to yeah, so I but even cast on elemental you can run level 17 one, like you don't have to. Sorry, it's been a while since I looked at a glacier. Oh, it's cuz of your arctic armor. Just go for a lower level one, dude. You don't need int. Like Castle Elemental Ailment starts at like level 17, right? But even if you get there, you can just figure it out later. But you don't really need like that much int. 17. Yeah, you only need like 126, but I wouldn't worry about this. Like I would absolutely as soon as possible get to gem studded. So that would mean lowering your Arctic armor levels. Yeah, level 10 Arctic armor should do it because you have 67 int, 6-7. But yeah. So first thing I would suggest is get your Arctic armor to level 10. It's really not that bad. You have 3 stages. If you want to push it a little bit, level 11 will get you 4 stages. But it doesn't really matter that much because you're gonna run Headhunter anyway. So yeah, I would. Yeah, your damage is good, but gem studded will get you crit immunity and make everything feel like really comfy with the less movement speed. So you want to move off of this. Yeah, he has it. Um, yeah. So you got to get this to level 10. Get this to level 10 and then move off of adaptive, okay? And move into gem studded. You'll be a lot tankier because you'll be crit immune. It's not like super important yet, but yes, you eventually want to get spirit on your amulet, and that's how you can run cast on elemental ailment. But it's not very important yet. I would much rather see you get this EHP number up. So first is Arctic armor. Also Vixo, the PoE Ninja doesn't take into account the 300% armor that Arctic armor gives. So a lot of armor builds look quite squishy. I do agree he does look quite squishy though, but I'm just saying that it looks extra bad because it's armor. But yeah, typically the armor is lower EHP because armor gemling builds. I mean, all right. Okay, so do you not look at it? Wait, send your build. Is it still the War Glacial? Okay. Yeah, because I was clearing like Grand Expeditions. I mean, my EHP was like 20k. So it was more than that, like in game, but yeah. All right. But I do agree he is quite squishy. Okay, so you haven't logged in a month. It should be okay. Let me look at it. But okay, Nid. So yeah, level 10 Arctic armor, and then I would love to see you get HP on everywhere you can get it. So this Mora is good. So your rings should ideally have HP instead of mana. If that means that you have to drop a flat damage line, that's okay. You already have a lot of damage, so life is good here. But yeah, I would love to see another 100 life here. I would love to see life on your boots as well. So drop a prefix for life. Your crossbow is really good, like really good. Like I said, if you even if you can get T1 life and it meant that you had no flat damage, I would still take that because your crossbow is so good. So like, you know what I mean? Like even if you had like I said, like even if you had no flat damage rolls and you just had like T1 whatever 150 life, I would take that because you just need to survive, right? Because your damage is really good. I would go for a no. This will carry you for a long time. No, I don't think you need I don't think you need a new crossbow. This crossbow is kind of crazy. Okay, so then next, let me see if I have a ring that I can give you, okay? Okay, next. Okay, you balance cold and lightning, so you're good. Yeah, I can tell that you have more experience in ARPGs just because, yeah, like this is typically a hard concept for folks. No, I would say you're doing things like, I would say that you can get a new Megalomaniac. I think this is like okay. But if you can get one with Endless Blizzard, that's gonna help a lot. +1 Glacial Bolt is gonna give you more here. So if you can get one with Endless Blizzard, I think that would be very good. And then I would love to see you get a Bear Charm here. That will help you a lot. It's Rite of Passage, Bear Charm. Or Rite of Passage, look at the stats on this. 20% increased maximum life and 20% reduced damage taken. Yeah. So I would love to see you get a Bear Charm as well. Oh. Here, trade me yours. You have a Mage Blood also? I here. What is your in-game name? I'll just trade Mage Bloods with you because you need 3 charm slots, or you need at least 2 charm slots. Like it's. Yeah, I agree. Mage Blood is better. No, it's okay. Stop saying sorry. You're good. You are good. You are good. What is your Mage Blood? What is your Mage Blood? I'm here to help. Do not apologize. This is what I have come on to do. So stop that. Stop saying sorry. I'm gonna ban you. Yeah, no worries. It's corrupted. Or at least I think it is. Let me see. I'm the best creator of all ARPGs. Thank you, I guess. Have a question. Expeditions without +2 random on tablet is ass. Casadino Bomber Casadino Bombardino. I don't think they're ass. I think that that is the way to get max juice. But like it's still, you know, like yeah, exactly, Savage Granda. It's like it's gonna increase your chance, right? But I've gotten plenty of loot with like just regular expedition, no Alder Saga. Goku, do you want me to export the POB link? This is not a complete build, by the way. Like this is like I need to work on it a lot. Are you okay with? Do you consent? Okay, I'll export it for you, but just please don't spend like 1,000 divs and like be like, why does it not work, or the clear feels bad. That's all I ask. Warning, this is... I don't know what I'm doing with this build. All I know is the single target is fucking sick. But I think Silver Surfer, I think you're right. Like, we could probably do this build on like 10 Divine. If we had like just crappier rings and we didn't go like ES Evasion or whatever, like we could do this for cheap and achieve like 80% of the damage that I was doing, which is like 50% more damage than most builds at 10 Divine. Yeah. It could just be a budget thing. All right, hang on. I will not get distracted by cat. But yeah, I agree. I'm excited. Like if you do try and if you want my gear, honestly, because tomorrow I'm probably not gonna work on this like for the next 2 days or 3 days. So if you want my gear, just let me know too. Just to mess around with it. All right. Let me export it, Goku. And then let me export it, then I'll add you Nid. It's right there. Why would Ninja lie? Why are rings so fucking expensive? I'm gonna look. I might have something for you, okay? It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. You can also learn to craft like just a simple desecrate slam to get chaos and lightning, so you don't have to like always look for the perfect rings. I don't want your money. Yeah, rings can be found broken. Yeah, I agree. The most simple craft is just a desecrate craft for the suffix. I do love last epoch crafting. I think like it's fun on all levels. Like I miss last epoch. All right. Okay. Goku. Okay, let me DM you. Goku. Whisper. I think it's also like I like how they encourage you to do it, right? Like you get so many materials and stuff. Like you just like start crafting your own shit like as you level up. I think that's like a. Well, I also think Last Epoch has like the amazing SSF experience, right? Like with Circle of Fortune. Even though I am a market merchant skilled player, I do think that that is one of the positives of the game. I think there are negatives to the game, right? But I think one of the positives is if you want like a good SSF experience, like I feel like Last Epoch pretty close, no? I'm not pretty close, but Last Epoch has it like pretty okay, Ned. Yeah. Um Dopamine hits in LE are crazy. I don't know, dude. I feel like PoE is the dopamine king. I don't know. I kind of like from the loot to the gambling. Hey, first timer here. Love how interactive you are. Would you like me to get more interactive? I could come through the screen and give you a kiss on the cheek. Want to tell me where I get and I gotta follow. Want to tell me where I can get a ring? Come on, I live in Sweden. Oh, we were talking about the Swedish. Oh, I can't remember the Swedish. Fuck, I wrote it down on my phone. You were the one who was talking about the Swedish. It was the meat roll, right? Not the meat roll. Fuck. No, not the meat roll. It's the thin toast. Yes. Oh, the bread. Yeah. I would love to get super interactive with me by giving me a lock. Okay. um. The ring with one. It's called unset ring. So all you would do is go to trade, and then just go to search unset ring, if you want to look specifically for unset rings, or you could search it by the implicit by saying what is it? Grants. Like this. And then put whatever mods you want in there. Was that your question? Oh, ring with one socket. I'm sorry. You're talking about a unique ring. It's this. I don't know how to farm it, but you'd have to. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. It's the. There's a few variants to it. Saffron's Resolve was the one I used for the Infernal Cry build. Oh, it's from Genesis Tree? Okay. Yeah, see, you guys are so smart. I just bought this shit, so... Yeah. No, not that one. Oh, you're talking about the ring base. I don't know which one are you talking about? Grass. Oh, okay. Okay, yes. Okay. Yeah, these. Sorry. We're talking about augments or we're talking about jewels? Yeah. Can an adult help? I don't know how to farm that. Okay. Wait. I sent you a party invite, Nid. Nid jog. They are cheapest. No one's using them. Amethyst, basalt, ruby, topaz, mage blood. That is not a great mage blood. I would. Do you want me to roll it for you a bit? You know, just for fun. Maybe we could hit something that's helpful. It'll be my currency. You want to accept my Quicksilver, gold. I wish people would make day one builds, which does not suck. 4 Quicksilvers is crazy. No, I don't want currency. I literally do not want currency. Do not give me currency. Unless it's exalted orbs. Uh... $51 gamers in the chat. Welcome everyone. Now that we got 50 people in the chat, you know that meme, like, guys, keep the chat related to Fortnite. But anyways, tomorrow, 10 p.m. PST time. You're not a gamer. You're not a gamer. You're a nerd. Okay, my bad. Guys, tomorrow. Build a new sick one. Okay. Oh my god, I'm getting distracted. Okay, tomorrow at 10 p.m. PST, so that is in the next 20 hours or so, 21 hours or so. EU morning time, Asia afternoon time, US night time. I will be setting up these insane maps, which are 100% harder than Grand Expeditions. They can spawn like 100 unique bosses, 200% delirium unique bosses. Like, look at how many bosses they're killing right now. 20 mil, 12 mil. I think that map is having a seizure. Yeah, so please be nicer to the servers. Well, we're only doing one instance of it, but it's not that bad when it's like that one is like an insane like high roll, but this is what the map looks like. It's a wisp. I don't know the strategy exactly because the strategy creator wanted to make a video explaining it, so I'm kind of like intentionally not learning it because I want him to obviously have the, you know, his moment of showing like this really cool content. But he was cool with me like running like a little bit of a gauntlet. Yeah, it is. It's modified though, because it doesn't get as crazy as this. Like, he was telling me, it was like there's some stuff like you can do to like make it really crazy, which is what he's done. Yeah. He wants to make a video on it. I talked to him. Grand. He's really nice. But I asked him, I was like, hey, can I like run some of my builds and some of my like viewers and communities through these? Because it looks like fun content. And he was like, yeah, that's cool. He's like, but he wanted to kind of do like a deep dive on or a breakdown on like how to do it when he's ready or something. So I'm intentionally not. I have someone who knows how to set those up, but I'm not gonna like spill the beans, I guess, because he doesn't want me to. So I'm gonna leave that to him and his moment. But I am gonna. I do have someone who hangs out on his stream a lot. To what I do know is that you need this cunning fox. So basically, you're trying to spawn as much. They do 200 Delirium City tablet maps. Sorry, 200% Delirium City maps, and then they do Overseer, I think, and then they like spawn as many wisps as possible, and then like they have to clean out the map, and then like guide the wisps into the strongbox, and it needs to be cunning fox, something like that. That's the extent of what I know. There's a lot more. It's a lot more intricate than what I'm explaining. So I'm gonna let Grand like explain it, but. Oh, thank you for sending that. This is my yeah, nice. All right, we'll look at this in a second. But anyways, so essentially the point is that I'm going to be featuring the strat. I don't know how to do the strat, and I've intentionally not known because I don't want to spill the beans because Grant has wanted to do the, you know, want to release a video on the strat, and I respect that. So anyways, this is one of our builds, the Flame Blast Oil Grenade build, clearing it. We're going to be stacking it as a party, but this guy has 200k EHP, okay, and he's like getting taken down very low. He's full armor evasion capped. Armor deflection evasion capped. So yeah. So in the map, there's these cluster of boxes, and the difficulty comes from like doing the cluster of boxes all at once. So essentially, and they're quite expensive to set up if you want the max like difficulty. And we're gonna be in like at least a 4-man party. So we are going to run a little contest. I've gotten like 5 like Steam gift cards. 12 div and 2 rights. Yeah, nice. And Faith, should I call you Soul Wraith? Or because I do know you are someone who's knowledgeable about it, so I want to make sure I get your name right, especially if you're hanging out here tomorrow. So anyways, oh my god, I get sidetracked so much. Okay, so TLDR, the map is really fucking hard and really expensive to make. I've given Pandan, who's one of our community people, who knows how to set up the maps in the most optimal way. I gave him a Hinakora lock to purchase everything needed for as many runs as possible. In one map, there's a bunch of spirit box clusters. So assuming that like a few people die in the map, we can kind of go quite far with the map. Obviously, if we have someone who can like very confidently clear it, like for example, the Faith Donations person who's talking right now, then we'll have them go last, right? We want who made it look easy? Infernalist. Okay, see, we want the Infernalist people to go last as well, because that is like the most broken build in the game, or archetype, or whatever. So, but I want to like see some ice shots. I want to see some whirling assault. I want to see arc totems. I want to see glacial bolt. Obviously, we know that flame blast can do it. The oil flame blast. I want to see Dead Rabbits, ED Contagion. I assume a lot of these might not have enough tank or damage or combination of both. So I want to like save the Infernalists and the people who for sure can do it. Twister is also quite good. Yeah, DM. Yeah, a little bit like DM. Yeah. So, which I love DM. I'm Rabbit EDC. Yeah. So like I want to see. Yeah, and there's no cost to you guys. You just pick up whatever is on the map. Yeah. So in this map, they dropped so many passages, rite of passages. They dropped Mage Blood, 2 Mage Bloods, and a Headhunter. So there's a lot of loot to be gotten. Yeah. Bettina B, for sure. Just show up. Just show up and we'll be. You got a pretty good twisting. Yeah, dude, everyone says that. I got a pretty good XYZ. Guys, this shit is really hard, okay? But guys, it costs nothing, all right? So, like I said, I gave a lock to Pandan/Aisha. She's going to set up as many maps as possible, okay? It takes a while to set up the maps. So, Effort's interested. Okay, Effort's interested now. I tagged you. I would love to see you there, Effort. We do have a Glacial Bolt representative. I would love another, or if you want to do another build. I'm gonna get pumped. Pandan, bro, who's cooking Malaysian food? Yeah. Your failures will be immortalized on YouTube. Yeah. His DPS shows low, but doesn't take drill neck. Okay. 1 billion. We run similar builds. Okay. Oh yeah, you gave it away. Okay. It's just the monk and the ranger, right? Bettina B, also welcome. I think you're new. I'm trying to remember all the names, but I've not seen your name before. So welcome. And I would love to see you tomorrow. Yeah. I'd love to see you tomorrow. I would love an explosive spear representative, actually. I have a Twister build. I do see that Grandmask uses Twister. So yeah, I've prepared 5. Oh, you saw the Reddit post? Okay, awesome. I'm gonna write your name down, Bettina. No, that's fine. I'm gonna write your name down, and then well, Faith Donations is gonna be like our big brother. Like if we can't clear it. Oh, let's look at the build. Okay, so apparently this build dies. What the fuck? You're telling me he dies? You're telling me he dies? I do know Pandan doesn't die that much. Like, I think everyone dies. I know everyone dies, but I know Pandan has a pretty good build. And I know that he can clear it, like, for the most part. I don't know if I have his... No. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I know Pandan doesn't die. Like, Pandan can clear it. Like, with, like, 1 or 2 people on the map. And this is, like, a variant of, like, my Flame Blast, yeah. Well... well, he's running Arctic. So this is not taking into account, like, 400% armor, because he has a lot of quality on this. But he's 95% deflect. He's deflect and armor capped. Oh, yo, what's up, Gran? I can't try it. Look at my build. I'm testing a new build right now. I can't try it. Who wants to try it? Got a tiny box map ready to showcase it. I'm down to spectate it, get in and die, or I'm done. But who will take the? Okay, Grand. When I die. Okay, Ned. Let me get on PoE. Okay, we'll have Efrat avenge me when I eventually die. Ned, are you here? Can I give you the gear after? I'm sorry. God, just got fucking sidetracked. It's only like, no, you don't understand. This is not a real build. Grand. This is not a real build. Like, all right. It's a Stormland Splinter of Larada build. Okay, I think Grand, will you allow Efrat to avenge me? Yeah, Efrat goes, lol, what? But what if I told you it has insane single target? It's the legend. Thank you, dude. Hey, I appreciate you. I know I just ambushed you with a Discord message, but I appreciate you. Let me single target my clear. I appreciate you being so cool, by the way, Gran. And obviously, like thank you, like Aisha and everyone, for putting me onto this. Guys, I make popular 7 divine budget builds. All right, I gotta go in. Let me just clear with add effort monk in game. Okay, 1 second. Wait, are you live right now, Gran? Oh, you're not live right now. Okay, gotcha. Check the other message I sent in this chat. 680. He did, even with the highest EHP in the game league dice. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Guys, am I gonna have a problem running this? I'm out of frenzy charges, guys. Wait. Guys, if I had infinite frenzy charges, it would be so over for them. All right. I need frenzy charges. Hang on, guys. I need a breather. I need a breather. I need a breather. The charge gen is really hard. That's the problem. The poison is insane. Like I'm getting like I'm not even hitting them properly, and I'm getting like I don't even know where I'm hitting. But like yeah, the charge gen is a big problem. Oh my god! There's no way Oh my god! Help! Okay, there. I could get. He's gonna explode. Dude, I could have done a lot better if I had a working character. Yeah, effort. I don't think I can. I can't invite. Oh, I can. Yeah, my build is absolutely not complete. So 22K. Look at his life. Okay, effort. I don't know if and settings on low. Okay. What? Wait. What's your effort? What is your thing? You need to DM them. Oh, as in game chat. Is it effort monk? What is it? Effort monk, right? Effort monk, yeah. Okay, what's this? Or just me, yeah. If you could. I do feel a little bit better about the setup, though. I feel like I'm not crazy. I feel like, yeah, the clear's bad, right? The build is not complete, but I felt good about my damage. Like, considering I'm non-crit and have, like, not much investment, besides, like, a Giga Ring, I guess, but I kind of feel like I want to work on it more now. This is what 20 million EHP does. That's gonna be for Grand Mask to reveal. It's his strategy, and we are just enjoying this. Oh my god. Wait, I'm not gonna be able to spectate this, no? Guys? Oh, pausing for effort to load. I was like, I was like. Oh, there you go. Okay. Effort monk. What am I watching? What am I watching? Top left button hides the overlay. Oh my god, thank you guys. Alright, guys, guys, Gran, can you just confirm that this isn't even like 20% of it? Okay, brain dead. Wait, I'm gonna just DM. All right. Yes, and then Silver Surfer next. Gran Olge. This is a piss easy one. Send me in. Not yet. We know you can do it. Panda just wants to show off. This is an easy one. That's wild. But Loki, isn't it kind of invigorating though? It kind of kicks you in that butt. Like you're kind of like, oh shit, like there's some juice. You know what I mean? I feel like we got so bored of like GEs. Please DM me. Okay, yeah. Please DM Gran Olge. Can we have Brain Vixu do it first and then Silver Surfer next? Okay, perfect. Wait, low key? My build kind of cooked, no? I gotta add crit in there. I gotta figure out my frenzy charge gen. It's, I mean, I assume it's resonance armor break, but yeah. I gotta figure out my gen. Wait, okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Holy shit. Yeah, I just need more clearance golden. Yeah, I agree. Oh my god, his damage is crazy. Guys, he's I think Efred, it's also like not every build can do everything, right? It's like some builds are like like the Flame Blast build has like no mobility, but obviously, you know, like can just stand in ignited ground with 200k HP. But like, I guess Twister is kind of the outlier. Twister is very overpowered in the sense that like it can kind of do everything. But yeah. Yeah, I think Twister's the like one of the exceptions in the sense that all right, he's doing it. I tried Twister, couldn't see shit. I feel like this MTX helps. Oh my god. I feel like the raptor is coming, guys. They still get one-shotted, yeah. So that's a little taste of tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna... If someone has a Giga... Okay. That's good. Well, Gran says it's piss easy. This one. How's the new build? I need to figure out the clear, but gotcha. Hey everyone say thank you to Grandmask for giving us a little bit of a showcase. Guys, people are really Grandmask or Grand. People are very, very excited about this strategy. Like, you have everyone wanting to know how to do this. Yeah, everyone say thank you. Thank you, Gran. Because honestly, when I first messaged, I was like, dude, I want to run some of my builds through this and like make like an event, give out some gift cards. But I didn't want him to be like, oh man, he's just like doing my map. But we had a chat and he was so nice, so that was great. I'm gonna do it in the US realm, but I guess cause Aisha will be setting it up and that will be US. So but I think Gran is EU, so dude, this Gran's build is crazy. What the hell is going on? Yeah, shout out Gran, shout out Aisha for agreeing to set up the map tomorrow. Faith donations as Soul Wraith as well for like, you know, anyone who's had like had a part in setting this up. So I'm excited. Oh, you did? Awesome. Shout out Grandmask, guys. Give him a subscribe. Add boxes, add spirit as well. I'm glad you locked in, dude, because I you know, I know we had a conversation, Gran, but I was like, man, like people are really, really excited about this thing that you've kind of showcased. Like, get on it, you know, like in a polite way. But I'm glad you did. I'm glad you locked in, dude. Yeah, people are very excited, so the audio is broken. Hey, I need to leave this place. I'm sorry. I need to leave this madness. I can't hear anything. Re-uploading time. Aren't you glad I checked it? Wait, is it? Oh my god, my computer's gonna fucking shit the bed. Oh shit, dude. Should I? Oh, I think Grandmask. All right, we're. I was about to say, should I borrow one of the PCs from one of my friends, low key? fuck. I think it'll be fine. It wasn't that bad when I was spectating it. Cope. I mean, I feel like people will just want to see the builds either do it, like, you know, at the end of it, like, just clear it, or the builds get squished. Yeah, steal your friend's PC. It's crazy lag on a 5090. Okay, low key, rent a data center. Low key though, I feel a little bit better about my rinky dinky build. The only thing is damage over time. Like Twister, like just slaps the monster. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't even have time to react, and you can do it from so far away. So the reason why I was able, you know, I know it's like an easy map, but the reason why, even though like my Lorata build or whatever, my like work in progress build can clear it, is because Stormlands is really, really, really good at stacking poison. Like really good. And not just that, it's a skill that hits pretty hard. Like once you like get a bunch of like not pretty hard, but like it contributes to the damage too. So there's 3 parts to it. So I'll show you guys real quick, and then we can go back to like talking about tomorrow. Oh my god, it's almost 2 a.m. All right. Fragments. But yeah, shout out Gran, shout out Aisha. Yeah, should be fun tomorrow. I'm excited to, and I'm glad the video is out so that I can link to your video, Gran. When's the 7D Spirit Box farming video out? Sort of out, fixing audio. Okay. But yeah, I'm glad you got it out. People are very, very excited. I feel like it's gotten a little bit stale in terms of like, you know, content to farm. So yeah. All right, guys. So Stormlands hits 16 times plus it's 5 projectiles that hit 16 times. So that's how we're able to achieve like 100 stacks. And we use original sin to do chaos damage, and then we just scale chaos damage. The main part is Gemling gives 4 more projectiles. So like typically it's 1 projectile that detonates and then 16 bolts fire, and they all poison, right? But with 40% quality, you're able to get to 5. You could even, if you got a little bit more quality, like a Dahlia's or a Darkness Enthroned, you could get to 5 projectiles. So it's basically 4 times 16 plus however many these hit before it detonates. So that's like kind of like the, and I'm not crit, so like I just have like trash gear. That's what it, and then. So like, if I invested into this, like Garcon's whatever, crit, you know, double my damage, or like with more crit multi, like it's already like killing bosses in a second. So I think maybe Arbiter. Yeah, Arbiter. I just did it because it's easy. I think it's Bodak, right? Or Zash maybe. But anyways, that's the point. It's just that yeah, Bodak, yeah. But anyways, I just did it as a, I mean, it's the same thing. Like they will all still die in like 1 or 2 seconds. If anything, more HP allows me, I can get to 200 stacks very easily. But yeah. Completely ignore some F tier in terms of content. Is it did you re-upload it? Oh, okay, it's uploading. Okay. Go to PoE Ninja and sort by EHP, you'll see me. So good. You're doing the yeah, you're stacking fire res, right? That's what you're doing. Like you're doing the ES version, the armor version of it. Yeah. You're doing the cold instead of cold res is fire res, right? Oh, Benji's here. So good. Oh my god. We are evasion cap, deflect 95%. It's so good. It is so good. Benji, you're telling me I'm nowhere at this. I make 7 div builds. You're telling I feel the same way as you, brother. You're right, overcap. Wait, oh, it's right here. So he has a 1 point. Time to be the 7 mirror build guy. I know it's a baby version, but it makes me quite hopeful for this crappy build. I was feeling sad that my clear wasn't that good, but yeah. Well, like what Vis said. Like I had evasion, right? So Vix, I mean, sorry, I had evasion, so I survived longer probably because it just looked better. Like sorry, I just got lucky on my evades. Right, I was very much in one shot territory, so it's not like this Giga tank isn't even that expensive. Although pretty much zero yeah, XD. And then by the way, tomorrow I don't want any loot. So whoever is like hosting the map, yeah, just yeah. If you can survive, feel free to loot in between. If Grant hosts them too, then but we have Aisha's gonna set one up, or Panda Bread's gonna set one up. And then we're gonna get going. I'm gonna save the builds that can clear it, or I think can clear it, like the cast on crit, like Infernalist stuff, Twister. I'm gonna save them to the end, just because like it would be, you know, like it takes Aisha a while to. I think it takes a while to set up the map, so I want as many builds to like go through it, like do a few boxes and then die, and the next person, so that we can get more people in. And then if no one can do it, or like 5 people die, then we can get one of like the Giga builds in. Never mind, my PC would survive. Yeah, now I'm thinking like I need to borrow a better PC. A few boxes, you think? Or whatever, yeah. Well, Benji, I feel like your Flame Blast build can do it decently now, right? Filter and settings are really important to be real low. Okay. There's more players. If you're a PS5, you will crash. Sounds like an omen, like you will crash, which is low-key true. Like a console probably can't compute as much, so. Each player scales HP along with more drops and stuff. Every PS5 player who's trying to crash. Thank you for following. I don't know how to pronounce, or I don't know how to read your name. Mr. It looks like Korean, Mr. Korean man, but welcome. Grand, do you know if GeForce Now would perform better? Blueya, thank you for following. Thank you guys. All right, we're gonna save Benji. I guess we could try it as a backup. Because I wouldn't mind GeForce Nowing it, because it's like if then they can just run, and we just run it. I have a subscription. I guess we could use that as a backup. My PC does generally heat up when doing these maps. Allow. Yeah. So. Effort, buddy. Time to get back on the game. Time to get back on the game and make sure you can one shot this content, then retire again. Oh, I wanted to see Vix's build. Are you still here, Vix, the Twister person? You dropped 2 rights? Damn. Would you mind linking your build again? I just can't find it right now. I think he's re-uploading it. Sorry, I meant Vix to upload their to link their. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I'm glad you locked in and made the vid. There's a lot of people who are. I mean, guys. I Twister and Gem. Oh my god, guys, I can't. He's doing that 209 rarity. I fucking can't. Oh god. Guys, this is a tree. This is a tree of all time. This is a tree of all time. This runic infusion support, shaman ascendancy keystone. Okay, I'll take a look in a second, Ice-T. I'm gonna write that in. Gambling tree file for. No, that's not true. Oh, sorry. Any char can do that tree. Yes, I agree. I thought you meant any char can do that content with this tree. It is a very powerful tree in the sense of the adorn, but. Oh yeah! Wow. Wow. When the When the tree turned into, yeah, when you, if you connect the tree, then you've completed the loop and you divide by 0. You should complete the circle. Almost cost us my whole build. 16 different or 21k. Silver, silver, jade, gold. That's a lot of yes. Yeah. So Grant, what is like the best build for this? Like on an infinite budget and like on like a few K div budget. You lose 20% defense and defense, yeah. Oh, okay. You're not doing on Dorn. Okay, so you're tree slow. Infernus casts on every almost as well on the maps. Okay. Yeah, Infernus is crazy. Chronomancy. Yeah, I'm excited for your Infernalist, Silver Surfer. I have you on this. Yeah, I have you on the list if you're still down. Scepter is only there for, yeah. Try not to delete corpses with some whiffs, min max. Yeah. All right. See ya. See you tomorrow. Thanks for everything, Aisha. Wait, what do you prefer, Aisha or Pandan? Do you want me to call you a food or you want me to call you Aisha? Pandan is delicious though. All right. Did we get an upload yet? I just, before I went off, I wanted to make sure that I watched it a little bit, show people the video and stuff. Do you know if it's uploading? Oh, it's re-rendering. Okay, all good. Aisha's good. Okay, cool. All right, have a good night, Aisha. Yeah, let's run it tomorrow. It should be really fun. Pandan is peak. Pandan is peak. I didn't finish my thing. Basically, so I have 5 Steam gift cards. For the smoothest clears, or I guess we'll see. Like, I think what I'll do is, so I don't have to time everyone, I just like whoever can do like a full map or pretty much a full map will just, yeah. We'll see. We'll see what I still don't really know what I want to do with the gift cards, but it would just be like a fun, like, you know, prizing. Maybe we can just all vote for like the smoothest clears if the maps are like half and half. And then yeah, Aisha has all the materials. I gave him a lock, you know, so you don't have to spend anything. You just come in, try and do the map. All the loot is yours, provided you can survive. Don't do gift card. You think so? I thought it's only in-game items. All right. Well, I'll say prizes. I'll just say prize. Yeah, I don't want to get banned. Maybe I'll just remove that part of it, or maybe I'll say like prizes after stream. something like that. Yeah, I have been warned before, but I do like giving stuff away, so that's kind of like my I give everything away, pretty much. So like, I'm off for the night, 4 a.m. See you tomorrow. Yeah, sounds good, dude. Can I get Infernalist build who can clear that map? Do you have a good ninja link, Grand or anything? Being nice gets you punished these days. Those are wise words. It's kicking off at, I would say 10:30. I'm gonna be live at 10, which would mean that 10:30, 10 p.m. 10:30 PST. So that would be in 4 hours. Sorry, four. Oh my god, 20 hours or so. Does really well, a few thousand dividends. How does ice shot do? Does it get splat? Because I got a few people asking, it's like saying that like I have a juicy like ice shot build. Okay, yeah, no rush, ice shot. I mean, it's gonna be chill vibes. So you've never seen an ice shot player complete a map? Yeah, thank you, Aisha. Also, go to bed. You keep saying you go to bed, and then you're pulled back in. Yeah, this is the ward stuff. I feel like this is just the strongest like archetype base, in the game. You just do a lot with like the ward stuff with this stuff. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna start. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot your name. Is it Dig or Vig? Do I have you still? For the glacial bolt stuff. He's strong until he trips. Yeah, war attacking is wild. Especially, I mean, especially with the interactions with Infernalist, that's for sure. But I mean, like very early on, when Cat was like stacking ward and stuff, like I was also finding out that like it is really insane. Corey tripped and then he got clowned on for a while after that. Oh, Nid, sorry. Um, yeah. Oh, what was your? Can you invite me again? I'm sorry. You were looking for some rings, right? Um, would this be helpful? I'll just give you a bunch of rings. Oh, you got the boots and ring with life? Okay. Oh, you wanted to trade the headhunter, right? So that you can have more charm slots? You can have mine. Like, we can trade. I'm not gonna use the headhunter anytime soon right now. Wait, did I trade you the headhunter already? Oh, there it is. Wait, can you accept the invite? Or hang on. I'll trade you the headhunter, then I'm off. Or you tell me what mage what to roll. Okay. Yeah, trade me the mage blood or no, it's corrupted. It's corrupted. His was corrupted. But yes, usually yes, that's good advice, Joanne. Trade me the mage blood and I'll roll it a little bit and then I'll go to bed. I don't need your mats. I don't want I don't want your currency. I'll roll it with mine. All right. For Glacial Bowl, Silver Sapphire. Oh. Basalt, diamond, gold. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the suggestion. I think I'm just not going to do the vertical streams on YouTube. For poison build, it kind of depends. Like, for the Lorada poison builds, I really like duration, poison duration. So, like, something like this, something simple like this, I've been using a lot. Just like double magnitude of ailments and poison and then duration or whatever other suffix you want. You can go crazy, way crazier than this, but I pretty much just bought a jewel with like ailment magnitude and I slammed the ferocity on it, which was like a div or like a half a div. Thank you for the suggestion. I think I'm just not gonna stream vertically. I just saw some advice that like, oh, you should be like doing vertical streaming, but I feel like most PoE players are just like, you know, we just watch on the PC when we can anyway. So yeah, level 10 or level 11, you should be fine. I think level 10 when I was looking at your intelligence. This is kind of crazy. Yes, I'm sorry my Twitch is not like very set up. Um yeah, I'm sorry. How to generate frenzy? Okay, so Goku. So essentially, you need this idol of Aramir, okay, and then you need thaumaturgic generator either on your helm or you don't really need Paragon in this build if you have everything else, but you need thaumaturgic generator and idol of Aramir. So what is happening is Idol of Iramir is somehow sharing charges to the companion, and the companion is sharing it back to you. So every 5 seconds, you're getting a frenzy charge, 3 frenzy charges, as long as you roll it. If that makes sense. Yeah, I agree. This is good mage blood. No, you think so? What charm? Bear charm. Put bear charm on. If you're struggling with EHP, and then if not, If you're struggling with damage, then put Serpent on. We don't want yeah. So you're but then the other thing with charge generation is you want as much what am I saying? You want as much dexterity gems as possible, because thaumaturgic generator is going to be based off of your, like, the charge you get is going to be based off of the stat requirements of your gems. So you want as much dexterity as possible. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I've been doing it the Ankh way. Like, I've been doing it like just writing like not this, not this, not this, not this. That's nice though. All right, I'm not getting anything, so that's pretty good. But I think you'll want bismuth. Also doable. I think like, oh, okay, that's interesting. But I think you want granite. I think you really want granite. But I think this is also not too bad. It's right. So search rite of passage. And then in the mods, just search possessed by spirit of the bear. Sorry, I flashbang you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna take my stream more seriously, because there's like a lot of people who, not a lot, but like, fuck, I don't mean to sound like spirit of the bear, but I just meant like it's gotten, I was expecting to have like 2 viewers, so I'm gonna take it more seriously. Like, I've commissioned someone to make like emotes and stuff, my good friend. So we're gonna have like some fun stuff. Yeah, I think you're right. I just had the gambling urge. We'll do a few more. I do know it's not. That's pretty good. Oh, it's 30% though. Mr. Murdoch, thank you. Redeems, yeah, that's true. All right, well, we'll do it to 650 divines. Amethyst, sulfur, silver. No, we want granite. That's kind of insane. 27% though. This is good. Quicksilver, gold, sapphire, topaz. Which one was good? I mean, like, theoretically this is workable. Then you would just solve for fire. Gotcha. Yeah, I only know Mage Blood for like my builds, and I do a lot of armor builds. So I think this is workable, because so the reason why like granite is really good for our builds is because we use a lot of uniques like Alpha's Hull and Painters. So yeah, gamble my Mage Blood. Yeah, I'm down. I got Benji a 3 voices. A 3 slot voices. Not I got. It was pre-rolled already, but you know, but me unveiling it somehow helped, okay? I promise. I stole all the luck. Don't give me divs. Don't give me divs. I will run away with your Mage Blood if you give me divs. You can give me exalted orbs. Give me some exalted orbs. Yeah, I think this is technically workable. You'll get a lot of resistances, and then like you just get a bunch of fire res. It should help you with gearing. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Smoke place. I think I'm gonna go to bed, dude. But tomorrow, if that's cool. All right, guys. Thank you guys for everything. Shout out, obviously, Grand, Aisha, and you know for at least especially Grand for putting us onto the strat. I can definitely say for a lot of people, it's been exciting to see the strat and to see like very juice builds die. I think in a way it's like, man, we're not done with this game yet. It's like the game that keeps giving. It's gonna be in 20 hours. It's gonna be in 20 hours, so 10:30 p.m. PST. So yeah, tomorrow we'll figure out the gift card thing. I definitely want to reward people for clearing stuff. So maybe we'll like give stuff away off stream. We'll just call winners, something like that. Like undisclosed prizes, I guess. But stall for a few minutes since the new. Oh yeah, sounds good. We even watch it a little bit on stream. I just talk about tomorrow. Yeah. Then Aisha's gonna set up the maps. And yeah, it should be good. We have a Glacial Bolt representative. His build looks pretty good. Like his Glacial Bolt build looks very good. So yeah, his build looks very good. So yeah, we'll see how we'll see if he's able to do it. We have well, I don't want you to wake up for it. I feel like we'll go for a few hours. So I don't want you to I feel bad. I want you to send, where can I gamble if people make it through or not? Let's can't you wait, waifu, Twitch expert. Can't you like gamble points or something on a poll or something like that, or an outcome? I gotta look into it. I got so many things I gotta do. I'll be awake anyway. Yeah, you can make a poll, but can I resolve the outcome? Like if people like vote, like guess and stuff. I guess I'll look into it. I don't want to bother you. Let's see. We'll wait for Grand Mask, or do you prefer Grand or Grand Mask? Oh, it's up. All right, check out his video, guys. Let me make a crypto coin. What are you using to edit, Grand? Maybe I can help a little bit. Just let me know. No, waifu, you're the only one who does. It's like low-key very touching. It's people they come on there like, can I try this map? Can I just like tell me how to fix my glacial ball? And I love it. Don't get me wrong. I would not stream if I did not like it. Da Vinci is just my audio channels which break it. Oh. If you have the audio as like one file or as an export, I could piece it together in Premiere or like Final Cut or something simpler, and then just yeah. If you want, just let me know if I can help, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. You're a smart guy. Curses, the audio is broken again. My amulet's in Saint Lorada, yeah. Yeah, Goku, I really do warn you, please do not like we'll sub next week and give a lot of gifts, and you won't take no for an answer. It sounds ominous. Won't take no for and you won't take no for, dude. I'm just glad you're hanging out, you're trying to build. I feel very blessed that like people like enjoy the build and stuff. That's the most important to me. So I'm always making budget builds anyway, so I don't even need currency. Goku, you don't actually need that amulet. The way that that's why I was hesitant to send it to you, because like if we take out Trail of Caltrops, we actually have 33 spirit, and and we could maybe take out Withering Presence, and that would mean that we can fit Amulet without Eternal Rage, and that would be a lot cheaper, if that makes sense. So what I would say is get a +3 proj with Spirit. You don't really need the quality if you go Paragon, right? So I guess at the minimum, high Spirit and proj, and then you don't need the quality and don't need Eternal Rage and run Paragon. And then on the Spirit side, you would probably do something like drop Withering and drop the Caltrops is whatever, it's just a meme. So, and you might have enough Spirit that way, if that makes sense. Yeah, Goku. I will you be doing a Grim Pillars? But I haven't done it. But there's a lot of creators who have made Grim Pillars. But if there's demand for me to make like a 10 divine budget and no one's done it yet, and it's helpful for you guys, I would love to. Yeah, I love totems in general. So, Casadino, I don't know. I'm sorry. But yeah, Goku, I'm. Oh my god, there's no turning back. Yeah, so I'm still really testing, okay? I'm still testing. Quality is easy to get because it's guaranteed, yeah. Re-rendering for the 3rd time, I should have one auto try. Maybe it'll be back 30 minutes or so, big rip. No worries. I mean, I'm gonna send it on my Discord when it's uploaded. I'll still be up for a bit, so. Yeah, guys. I know I didn't get to help that many people today. So we'll do a stream like maybe on Sunday or Monday where we can like drill down on like the people who need like build help and stuff. Check your dashboard / quick actions. Oh, creator dashboard. Okay, there you go. It's the fucking worst creator ever. All right, and like community. Manager. I can, you're right. Clip that, raid channel, manage goals, manage prediction. Okay, let's. But are you guys getting channel points or? All right, what can we gamble on? All right. I'm gonna twice corrupt this headhunter, and you guys can gamble on whether it's gonna poof, or survive. All right, we'll give it 2 minutes. The streamer or mod will need to confirm the outcome within 20. Once you start a prediction, you cannot change it except to delete or close submissions. If an outcome isn't selected or the prediction is deleted, the streamer mod will confirm. Okay, got it. All right. Trust in streamer luck. It's really just betting. He's on the budget streamer. Well, Benji took all my luck by unveiling, since I unveiled the, all in. Alright, the prediction is up. Streamer client is just having, Sib the, oh, hey, Sib. Welcome back. You can also do such prediction. God. I'm the worst at it. Alright. No, if anyone would be interested. Does anyone know if silver just woke up still work? Nice. Yeah, I know I owe you a response on like how to scale it more. So like I do need to spec back into it. Yo, Josiah, I wanted to ask you if there's any way to reproduce the ignite eraser. Yeah, yeah, you would um I he'll have spammy COC temporalis gemling. Not sure if it will show up. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so tomorrow everyone's gonna check. I'm gonna hang out on stream for a bit, and then everyone's gonna check in. Like, so whoever's here, I have like a little bit of a priority list for people who like wanted a spot very early on, and then we can kind of go from there. Try fireball. Yeah. So the thing that makes the ignite pop is really the big hit, right? So with incendiary shot, we merge the fragments for a big ignite, right? Like you can't like ember like ignites don't stack like poison, right? So you'll need to you'll need to whatever skill it is, it needs to hit really big like once or have some kind of merge mechanic where ignites can merge. That's why incendiary shot is special, right? That's why we can scale the number of hits, but all the hits merge into one ignite. Typically that's impossible, right? So I mean the answer there is Flame Blast, but Flame Blast is obviously clunky and has a cooldown. We'll have to look into skills. But yeah, whatever, yeah. Because for us we have Perfect Strike, Snipe, we're theory crafting Snipe as well. Like maybe with 3 dragons. You'll tell Koi to drop. Well, I remember those names. Well, basically when they check in, I'm gonna like tell them like I'm gonna ask. Well, I'm just gonna be like tell people to be honest about like whether they've experience with this content before. If they do, we're gonna probably put them in the back because we want like people who do the content who have never experienced the content before. Since it's all kind of paid for anyway in terms of like the cost of everything by me. So I want it to be like a risk-free zone to be like just go in, try it, die, or see how far you get. And it's kind of like we want lots of glorious deaths. Okay, I do know people want that. I'm not trying to be mean, but like I do know I do know that's like one of the best parts. All right, we have the prediction. Architect's Orb. All right. And it went poof. All right. How do I resolve this? Oh, choose outcome. Poof. Complete prediction. Oh, that's really fun. Big money time. That was really fun. Oh shit. Do we just bet on every single we're like horse betting. We're like horse racing. We're just betting on every single person. It's time to cash out. Okay, I'm gonna be that's addictive. Yes, give them odds. We'll show them the PoE ninja. You get 1 minute to inspect the PoE ninja. I would do gambling, but people die too easily. That's crazy. The inspection phase is fun. 70% of people who try to just die in the first 20 seconds. That's crazy. All right. I gotta hop off. It's fucking 2:30. I'm fucking going crazy. Thank you guys. Once again, shout out Grand. for coming up the strat, being cool with us as a community, like doing our own little event. Check out his channel. He should have the explainer video soon. I thought I subscribed to you. Thought I did. Okay, anyways, he'll have the explainer video soon. So I'll post that on Discord when it's ready. But yeah, excited to see you grow as a creator. I feel like we go hand in hand in the sense that, like, you know, I make builds that are quote unquote interesting, and we need the content to be able to test these builds. So I feel like there's a natural symbiosis going on there. And I hate juicing maps. I hate anything that like takes fucking ages to do. So I feel like I feel like your content is very valuable to me. Mainly because I can make bank because I know who will survive. That's true. But yeah, shout out Graham. Follow him on Twitch. Follow him on YouTube. So it should be fun tomorrow. All right, guys. See you guys. Keep up with my Discord, by the way, if you want to know like when I'm live and stuff. I'm gonna post like all the info. We might move the gift card gifts. We might just call winners like first, second, third, and then like we'll just do the prizes off stream. But that's my Discord. Okay, Twitch. Okay, yeah. Thank you guys. All right, see you guys.